What up, y'all? It's your boy Polo Cuts SD. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Clipper podcast. You already know what it is. I'm right here with the crew. You can always find us on YouTube video, or you can always listen to us audio on every streaming platform for podcast: Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. You already know the deal. I'm right here with the gang, the one and only, my right-hand man.
Manny rocks,
yes,
you know.
sir, in the building, baby. You already know what it is. We got my other boy, the one and only.
That barber cheapie in the building.
Yeah. We got a dope-ass guest today. We got the homegirl Victoria, a.k.a. Victory.
Let's go.
How you doing, Victory?
I'm good. How about you?
What do you rather us call you, Victory or Victoria?
Victoria.
Victoria, Vicky.
It's a stage name.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Man, I'm so glad to have you here. I've been looking at your Instagram, your link tree. Yep, you know, trying to study you and stuff. And I see you be doing some dope stuff on your YouTube channel. You got your whole self-defense system business going on, and martial arts and all that stuff. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How long have you been doing martial arts for?
Backstory?
Yeah.
Break it down.
I've been doing it for over 10 years now because I started when I was like 12. Because
So you're 22.
23.
23.
Over
All
10
right.
years.
All right.
That's right.
23. No, because my dad was like, "Oh, we need to put you in self-defense," and I just been doing it ever since. So
that's dope. I'm a father. I'm a father of a girl, so that's actually I'm gonna do that.
I teach kids too. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome.
Shit, I might just do that actually.
Dude.
And she's a badass. Yeah, she's a badass. Yeah.
Thank you.
She's my daughter's crazy, man. She's willing to like.
How old?
She's 6. She's willing to put up a fight. So
yeah.
I think
awesome.
she'll be dope to put her in one of your classes. So you've been doing it for 10 years.
Over 10 years. Yeah.
Nice.
So 11.
Yeah.
Say 11.
So what's that? So like, what made you want to start like your own business?
I think it's just a great time, you know, just being an instructor, because I saw my instructors do it, and I would be like the youngest one, and half black female, you know, and I just want to make history, and I just want to like represent, you know, bring representation to like all those people.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool because, you know, especially nowadays, you know, social media, we see all these things going on. Violence is definitely a big issue in San Diego now. And, you know, women especially, you know, they're targeted for sex trafficking and, you know, all that stuff. I think it came at a perfect time, you know, for you, you know, and I haven't really seen too many women, you know, do classes like that. So if you keep up with it, I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you. You guys are so supportive.
Yeah, nah, for sure. You're gonna get mad support because you're the first girl that I see doing that stuff out here in San Diego. I don't know if you know any other ones, but
one and only.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's good.
Well, what's like your age group that you usually teach? Is it like usually younger kids or teens?
Right now it's like ages 4 to 10, and then teenagers would be 13 to 18. So we're trying to build them up to be instructors and just like
spread awareness and teach.
Yeah, teach all that to like the kids at school. You know, we don't want to be bullies, so
yeah,
teach them to use it for good.
Yeah,
basically.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to use self-defense?
No, but I wanted to, like in high school. You know, I was just like, oh, I'm a teenager. I won't get arrested. So. No, I never had to use it. Thank God, though.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Man, I wish a bully run up on me right now.
Yeah. No, hey, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you feel very, very secure when you're out and about, you know, especially because Manny said it earlier, you know, it's gotten really bad over the years, especially now after like the whole pandemic thing, you know. I feel like people are getting a little more like, I don't know, they're growing some balls now to, you know. I've been seeing that shit so much lately to where it's like, whoa, like I'm even scared to like leave my daughter at school now, you know?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like really scary.
Yeah.
We don't
so you besides teaching self-defense classes, you do martial arts too? Yes,
I train in that. I do a martial arts called Kaji Kembo, and it's like Filipino martial arts. Basically, I'm half Filipino, if you didn't know, but it's like Pacific Islander martial arts, where it's like we use sticks, knives, so like our surroundings, like that. So it's like really intense kind of martial arts.
I've never even heard of that before, and I have a lot. We have a lot of Filipino friends actually.
Hey, let's go.
And I've never heard of that. of that type of martial arts?
Is your family like martial artists?
No, none of my
one
family.
and only.
Yeah, no
Oh.
one is like athletes except my little brother because he like copies me.
Yeah.
But my family, my parents, no one is like into that. So I was like the first one in my family. They're like, "What?"
What do they think about that?
Yeah, they think I was weird because in high school I did wrestling. I did boys wrestling. I was the
Oh,
only
shit.
girl.
Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah.
Hey,
in high school?
that'll make you strong for sure.
So in your high school, you didn't have a girls and a boys wrestling. It was only
I was
boys.
the only girl on my team, so
Oh,
it was just
okay.
me. So I think that's what like really brought that out with me.
Were you good?
I was good. I
Yeah?
was in state. I was in CIF and all that stuff.
Oh
but-
shit!
Yeah,
Damn.
I know. I don't like to brag. I'm like,
Nah, hell
humble.
nah.
Just
Say,
no,
say
go ahead.
you gotta say everything.
Hey, you got to. Hey, you got to brag a little bit,
a
girl.
little bit, you know, we out here.
Hey, if you, I don't know.
go.
If, I'm a big believer. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. So you gotta,
You
let
got
the
always
world
got to
know.
be your best supporter
Yeah,
for
you gotta
sure.
Be your strongest supporter.
So you did wrestling in high school. After that, is that when you were you also doing martial arts while you were doing wrestling, or is that what started your whole like interest into like
Yeah.
not fighting, but what do you call that? Martial arts, I guess, or
because
fighting.
I did martial arts when I was a kid, and then in high school they had a wrestling team. I was like, ooh, this is kind of like my field, whatever. And I just tried out, and they're like, yeah, of course you're a
You're
girl.
in.
You're the only girl.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna sue you.
Did
know
you
what I
ever
mean?
fight? Did you ever fight or wrestle any other girl from other schools?
Other schools, yeah, and I always beat them. That's
Oh,
why.
hell
'Cause
yeah.
I
Oh,
wrestle
that's
with
what's
guys,
up.
you know. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was like, "Meh." So
How
yeah.
was that awkward for guys to wrestle you?
Some on the team.
Did they
were
ever feel like,
weird.
whoa, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, some guys on the team were like weird about it, but some guys on the team were
we're like, fuck
really,
that. We're gonna make you a fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like, oh, you're my sister and all that, and still my friends today. So
That's
it's like
awesome.
a family thing. It's family based.
So, what belt are you in?
Black belt.
Black belt?
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't mess
When
with
did-
me.
When did you
That's right.
when did you get that?
When I was 18, so a couple years ago.
That's crazy. We've actually had a
I know who you're talking about. too.
Joe
Oh yeah, your homie Joe. Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu. Oh yeah, he does jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
Jiu-jitsu?
Joe. He owns Kainga Gym here in Chula Vista. He was our guest here, and he said that should like I know he's way past black belt.
Yeah.
There's
different
more.
levels.
There's more than a black belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for, like,
I always
jiu-jitsu.
thought the black belt was like the highest
Yeah, it's
like,
like a
honor you
first,
can get.
second,
Is it
third
the same
degree.
thing for your type of martial arts or no?
Yeah, because it's like black belt, and then when you get older, like elderly, they become like red belts, grandmasters, you know, just to like give them that extra belt. I'm like, okay, you know. Black
Yeah,
belt,
that
like,
means you're
oh,
getting
yeah,
older.
Like,
You stuck with this long.
They're like,
You know, here you go.
Oh hell no! Hey, I mean, you got to look forward to something eventually.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm becoming a
I feel like once I
grandmaster.
turn 21, like bro, like there's nothing really you can like look forward to. But like, I don't know, getting a job or you know, so probably that's why they do it, just to like make them feel like they accomplished something
yeah,
more. You
very
know.
cool. Have you guys ever tried any like?
I was actually gonna tell you about that when I was younger. I did a taekwondo for like 3 weeks.
What happened?
My sister was beast at it. She did it for years, but they tried to sign me up, and I was always a super hyper kid, you know. And I'm still like a hyper person, but they took me, and I would get distracted by like a fly, you know, flying around, or they would sit me, you know how they sit you down and you gotta warm up and all that shit. I'd be talking to the kid next to
Oh,
me,
you're the
distracted.
bad kid.
Yeah.
Oh, those kids in my.
Yeah,
my
so
class.
I would be distracting the class, so the what do they call them?
Sensei?
The sensei. He told my parents like, hey, you know what? I think it's just better that let's just wait for him to be a little older, and then you can
Yeah.
bring him back, because it's not. He's just disrupting my class, and it's not working
I
out.
only know that word because of Cobra Kai
Yeah.
on
That's a good
Netflix.
show.
Do you like Cobra
Sensei.
Kai?
Yeah, I didn't watch like the new season, so
It just
please don't
dropped,
spoil it.
right?
Yeah, please don't
Yeah,
spoil it
I already
for
I already
me.
finished the new season.
Wait,
Is it
so
good?
I can't believe.
so does he die or no?
Ooh, I'm out.
Man, that's dope though. That's cool. How long have you been? Well, we were talking about it earlier. You're not really doing your whole YouTube thing, but
Okay, social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube since I was a kid, but my new channel since I was like 18. But I've been taking so many breaks. I feel like it's such like a. I get drained so much.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Like,
it's such a thing.
mentally draining, huh?
It's so mental because
It
I was
is.
doing it by myself, but you guys have like a whole crew. That's
Yeah.
what I strive for.
well, this guy right here, he's a freaking. If you want to get your shit popping, you need to talk to him. He's like the
I'ma hire
master.
you.
He's like the master behind everything. Shout out to Omatic, made it. You already know what it is, man.
Shout out.
Yes, sir.
Let's go,
That's
Matic.
the guy that you want to like. So I'm the guy in front of the camera all the time, but he's the one behind it, recording, editing. He's the one that's like
Those are
literally,
the ones that-
yeah. He's like constantly. He's not only is he my camera guy, but he's like my assistant manager. He literally manages like my business life at a certain extent, you know. Like, so if it wasn't for him, I've always wanted to have like my YouTube channel and to get my social media popping since a while back, but I just never had that skill and that knowledge of how to, you know, shoot with the camera, edit, all that stuff. So we kind of like, well, we met at a perfect timing, and we've been going at it for about a year and a half, maybe more.
Can I shoot a video?
Yeah, like we literally actually for everybody watching, Off the Clipper is now an official business in San Diego County.
Hey.
We
Let's
finally
go.
we just got our business license. Yes, sir. So it's not it's now an official business after a year and a half, man. This all started with Omatic walking in here and asking if he could shoot a video for me, and ever since, shit's been great. But yeah, if you want to ever get your YouTube popping, this guy does everything. He literally
Please.
runs everything for me, so you need to holler at him for sure.
Yeah, I get so much.
But you're doing good. I mean, I seen you got like 3,000 followers, subscribers.
Yeah, on YouTube.
That's
Damn,
dope.
That's a good accomplishment right there.
I know by myself because
Don't wait too long to like sleep on it. You
Yeah.
know, 'cause
I
then
know,
it's-
I'm like,
you know,
the
you gotta.
momentum.
'Cause then it'll
Yeah,
die out.
yeah.
You gotta stay active on it.
Yeah, no,
It's
for
cool
sure.
to take a break every now and then, but you definitely
I need
gotta
to come
get.
back. I
If that's something
And you're
you want
charismatic
to
as
need
hell,
to
yeah.
do, then you
I
got to
gotta
do it
keep
sooner
doing
than later.
See, this is my
Take a break.
inspiration.
Take
Yes,
a
sir.
take a break when you need it, but get back on it when you have to. You know.
You got what are your plans for now? Like you got any short or long-term plans?
Like
now?
for social media based.
In general, with your business, or you know, are you? Because
Well,
you
what do you
were-
call your business? A dojo?
Let's talk about you.
yeah.
Like, what do you do?
No. Oh, you didn't hold back.
Like, where do you work? How old are you? Like, what do you do on the weekends? Like, hobbies
Oh, that's so
besides all
nice.
that?
Dang, that's hard because that's like literally my life. You know what I mean?
I get it.
But I'm 23, born and raised in SD. My boyfriend is back there. Shout out.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to the boyfriend. Support.
He's been helping me just to like lay back because I'm very like on schedule, you know, just detail oriented. And like you said about like social media and stuff, I have my degrees. I have a degree in film and
Nice.
television. So that's why I'm like really about like editing all my own stuff.
That's
so
dope.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do this all by myself. It takes a team.
Yeah.
But I like to do average 23-year-old stuff, but I'm sober. I'm not at parties and
That's
stuff.
right.
I don't like to drink.
That's good.
When
You
they
gotta
offered
get
me
good.
beer, I was like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
thank
Sounds like you got a good mentality.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean,
Everybody
I
here
don't
is
do
like,
your
drugs and
shoulders.
stuff.
everyone here with
Yeah.
the beer is like, yo, good,
I
good,
know, right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
don't. Yeah, you don't need that. Yeah.
yeah, we're over here fucking like, yeah, that's good for you drinking a beer and shit. Nah, but you know what? Like we
That's what's
like
up, though. That's your passion, though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
that's a good thing. I mean, regardless,
I
like
think that's
us.
the thing too with when you're an athlete. You know,
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
that-
for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
have
it's like
Yeah.
you got to be,
on
you know,
top of
tip top
that.
shape. You know, me, I just stand there. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like,
The
all right.
farthest
just-
place we go
we
into
just-
the liquor
we
store
just
to get a beer.
It's just right
We
there.
just flick our wrist all day long. That's all we do.
You know, I'm tired. I need a beer.
Hey, hey, you know what's crazy though? We look pretty good, bro. We're not all fat for just standing there all day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That
like
beer belly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, hey, we gotta go to your classes.
I know.
Though. That's exactly.
You're gonna, yeah.
I think,
You're gonna
hey, I
need
think that's why she. I think that's why she reached out to us. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna recruit these fools to my fucking class,
Someone's
bro.
gotta get in shape.
How did you know?
Right?
Uh-oh. That was my
Well,
plan.
I mean, look.
Yeah,
you know,
but
it's like
all
everything's
three of
good
us will
except
get
right
smoked.
here. You know, like everything's good except right here.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
the. Hey, I know.
Yeah.
I know that's the hardest part to lose too, bro.
Yeah,
It's so
this
hard.
This is a big investment right here if you think about
Yeah,
it. You know,
right?
I spent
Yeah.
a lot of money.
It's
on
been like
this
20
right here.
years of fucking investments, bro.
Shit.
Easily.
So
Anyways,
yeah, I know. Going back, so you don't drink. You don't. You're sober. I congratulate you for that because
Thank
life's
you.
freaking.
It's so
Yeah.
hard being like this age right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to go to the bar? You want to go bar hopping? I'm like, bro. can
When
we
I was
just,
your
like,
age, I was when I was your age, I was 2 years in with my first business, and I was wilding. Like when I mean
Really?
going crazy, I was going crazy
Oh my
because I had never seen that much amount of money like ever, you know. And
Yeah.
I was 23. Actually, I think I was 2 years in, and I was actually having my baby too, my kid around that time. But I want to say like from like 18 to like 22, 23 is when I really went crazy. Like
That's when I really don't remember anything.
I know, right? but I was always responsible. Like I was never like I've never had a DUI. I've never been in trouble, arrested or anything like that. I always, you know, partied responsibly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I be cutting hair for like 12 hours a day sometimes, and sometimes like we drink at the end of the day as a, like, you know what, this is our victory drink, you know, and it helps us, you know, just relax a little bit. But for you to be able to just get through life like that, that's awesome. That's dope.
Hard.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have your little getaway or addictions. I don't know, you know, things that will calm you down and help you relax. Maybe you love working out, you know, like,
yeah, that's my therapy, basically.
Yeah, that's your therapy right there.
I love it. It's fun. I don't think about my problems. It just goes away when I'm like working out and like teaching. So
yeah,
I love it.
What do you like better, teaching or working out?
That's hard. I feel like working out because it's stressful teaching, because not everyone's in a good mindset to like wanting to learn, because you have to like get everyone wanting to learn and you just don't have it. So
yeah,
working out, I like when people tell me what to do.
You get those people, you know, that are just either they get tag along because someone makes them.
Yes,
or,
it's
you
like
know.
he's the back kid. He's the one
Yeah,
that
it's like,
you know what's up.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know, if you could reach out and touch, not, you know.
Yeah, at least
help,
one, you know what I mean?
Help, exactly. Just one person, it'll be all worth it. You know?
That's what I look forward to.
What do you look for in a person? Like, I'm pretty sure you've had lots of kids or people that you teach. Have you ever had to like maybe tell someone, hey, you gotta go, like how I got kicked out from a class?
I never kick anyone out, but I do like make them sit down.
Yeah,
you know, if
discipline.
they're like it's just discipline and just like making them do like push-ups and like some jumping jacks or whatever. That's the only like thing I can do right now. But
I think for me, my parents put me in karate because of discipline, because I was always super hyper, you know, like like not a badass kid till late. Well, at that age, I was just a hyper kid. Eventually, I became like, I was getting into trouble, you know, doing dumb shit here and there.
Bad.
Yeah, I was bad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Nah, but you know, that's why they put me in there. But but it was just like, nah, dude, you can't be disrupting the class, like. Or have you ever have you ever had someone where they're like, fuck, dude, like we've been practicing your kicks for like 3 weeks and it doesn't get better, bro. Like what's up?
Yeah, because we have a belt test coming up in December. I'm also testing, which would be like my 2nd degree black belt. So annoying. But yeah, it's gonna be like that, and we're just practicing like their belt test right now, and a lot of kids are like not getting it because school started too, and they're like, oh, I'm studying for school, I'm studying for karate, it's too much. And I'm like, bro,
haven't they seen Cobra Kai?
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
multitask.
Yeah. How hard is it? Pretty stressful for when you have those tests?
Yeah, it's really stressful because I'm also testing and I have to test the kids. So I'm like, oh, this is the first time I'm doing that. So.
And who does that get graded by? Like, is it like a superior like gym, or is it like?
Yeah,
who
because
are like your higher ups?
Yeah, because I have my instructor who taught me, so he's higher up than me, and then he has his instructor that taught him, and we have like.
It's like a chain, huh?
Yeah, it's like a chain like that, but they also have like their students from their class too, so they're all like. You know, levels like that.
Is there like an elite, like master?
They're like old.
Oh, okay,
shit.
They're like the guys you probably see like at tournaments and shit, judging and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I had a tournament like a couple months ago, and I saw them. I'm like,
that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you compete and all that stuff a lot? I seen a like a thumbnail of you, or I think you were doing. I don't think you were fighting, but you were like, I don't know, doing some.
Oh yeah, I was fighting.
I don't know, or yeah, fighting. I don't know, like in karate they call them. Like kata or kata or something like that. When you do the whole thing, I didn't really like pay attention too much, but you were either fighting or doing something like that, you know.
My last tournament was in July, and that was my first tournament as a black belt, and like coming back from like COVID time was ass, because you know, you're just on that roll and then it just all stopped. Yeah, so I kind of did not that good at that tournament, but at least I like put myself out.
That's
there.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
That was 3 years of. So if you're 23 and now, you were going hard from like 8th low when you're in high school, hard, and then boom, they just shut your ass down. Like you couldn't train, I'm guessing, for a couple years, right? For like a year or two.
Very contact. And I was trying to be on the road to like professional and like amateur. You know, I was on amateur right now, and then it just fell off. So I have to start that all over again.
I mean, you still have a chance, right? You're still young enough to be able to like go after all that.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's so mentally draining and I'm physically draining too. So I'm trying to get back in that role right now. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
So when you were in high school, did you get any like scholarships for?
Yeah, in wrestling.
Oh, really?
I got one for Virginia, but I was like, oh no, I'm not going to Virginia.
You want to go to the East Coast?
I don't know anything about Virginia. It looks sketchy. I don't know. You guys from Virginia, do you?
Yeah.
Am I offending anyone?
Right, though?
I mean, if you don't know anyone,
Oh yeah, right. It was a full ride. I know. I didn't take it.
Damn, that's dope as hell, dude.
I didn't take it because I was like, that's so far away from my family. I'm just very family based, and my karate training, it was just too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like talk shit because it already passed. It's been too long to where we can't do shit about it. But you fucked up. You know, like that's messed up. You should have. I mean, you should have took it, but it's all good though. You know,
life brought you in a different direction, and you ended up opening, your own business and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what
which is cool.
Was meant to
Still dope as
that
hell.
I actually have a cousin. She's a girl. She does Taekwondo, and then right now she's doing Muay Thai, and she actually has a school, or she had a school, but she closed it down because of COVID. But she had like a shitload of kids and people. She was she's a black belt as well, but she's in Mexico, and then her business was in El Centro, so she would do her thing, but she had a regular job and a regular lifestyle like all of us.
Did she still do stuff like that?
Yeah, right now she went from Taekwondo to Muay Thai. Muay Thai's kicking, right?
Yeah.
So
that one's intense.
Yeah, so she's doing that now, and she's actually really beast. And her boyfriend is actually fucking beast. Like he's in this. He's like sponsored by this company called Global Combat or some shit like that. It's like I don't know, but they're always like on ESPN Mexico and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. But
hook me up, dude.
I don't know. I was gonna ask you. I'm not sure if I understood right. So you only have your business open on a Monday, right?
Oh,
on
no,
Monday,
no.
or it's a daily thing.
It's like
that's the women's
thing.
self-defense. But the rest of the week you're still teaching
and training and all that stuff. So.
Oh, okay. So you're a full-time.
This is my life. It's a lifestyle.
Damn, that's crazy.
I love it.
So you're an instructor at the
same gym I'm doing. Yeah.
And
also
what gym are you at? Let everybody know.
Oh, Tio Dojo. That is my gym. My last name is Teodoro, so it's a play on words.
Nice. That's dope. That's dope.
Meant to be.
For sure.
That gym that you go to, is that gym specifically for that Filipino martial art?
Yeah, that's what we mostly focus on right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's also other gyms that I go to that I get them for free. So I do like kickboxing and like I try to train everything right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back into jiu-jitsu. I'm trying to do everything, mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Have you've had like cage fights and all that, right? Or like not cage fights, but where you actually fight like 2-3 rounds and stuff like that?
Yeah, actual fights and stuff. So
like the whole, like UFC, like a UFC,
like full contact, like when you guys do
like
like
amateur.
competition.
No,
like
professional.
No, but you can't. Well, what is it? Amateur?
Amateur is like with the helmet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
have you taken crazy hits to the face?
Yeah, even in practice and stuff, I got concussions. And
Oh shit.
yeah, it's so
That's
bad.
hard.
Yeah, I got my stuff a lot.
Damn.
I'm not right in the head. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I mean, I don't know.
that's all part of the game.
I know, right? We're good. It's
That's the fun
23.
part, getting hit.
Does your mom do your parents ever worry to where it's like, fuck, dude, you're gonna get hurt, you need to stop?
Oh
like,
yeah, my dad especially, because he's like, oh my gosh, your concussion, it's gonna get worse and all that. And like, what is that? CTE?
CT?
Yeah.
Like the
football players? Yeah.
Like Junior Seau had.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get that, so I'm trying to be careful. I'm
Well,
trying
that's
to
why
take
you
my
gotta
time.
be. That's why you gotta be badass too. Like that way you don't get hit. Fucking.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the more you practice, the better you get, the less you get hit.
It's like sketchy.
You could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Period.
Right? That's crazy. So you have your whole business going. What else do you do besides? What do you like to do besides
Hobbies, skateboarding.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my boyfriend. He helped me skate. I have a girl skateboard.
What, you got a longboard or you got just regular skateboard?
Like one of those
Oh, okay.
skateboards.
Regular
Yeah.
deck?
You actually get down and do tricks and stuff?
Yeah, I do tricks.
What?
I'm trying to learn how to kickflip right now.
Oh, okay.
You kickflip?
I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to
That's
get there.
cool.
We got the ollie. We got the pop shove it.
Oh shit, that's not bad.
That's cool.
We got some.
You
vertical
tell a girl to
stuff.
hop on a skateboard, she won't even be able to ride.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm trying to do like a lot of male dominated
You
stuff.
you
It's
are you
fun.
goofy or regular?
I'm goofy.
Goofy, me
Okay.
too.
How about you?
Regular.
I'm goofy.
Yeah.
What are you,
Yeah,
Manny?
I'm goofy as fuck too, man.
We actually goofy out here.
Hell yeah, we all
A
goofy.
lot of goofies out here.
I'm just
yeah.
weird.
How about you, bro?
I'm
We're
just weird.
superior. We're superior.
Regular?
Oh shit! Hey, Manny's over here like, yeah, I'm goofy. Like, you know.
I'm goofy as fuck.
Oh hell yeah, that's dope, man. That's awesome. I like that though, that you try to get into like a whole, like he said, the male dominated stuff. You know,
it's like different. I'm like used to it, so I'm like, oh, what's next?
Are you
I'm trying
very-
to
it's
do
like
more.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
you're
sure
super
you-
competitive. You know,
I
Yeah,
am,
exactly.
really
You
am.
ever
I
try to
don't know.
snowboard before?
Oh yeah, I did it before. I'm really good at
I
snowboarding.
suck at that.
Yeah, fuck, I'm terrible. I thought it was
Really?
gonna be just as like easy as
skateboarding,
skateboarding.
right?
It's like you gotta. It's just more of like the back foot. You gotta have more like back.
See,
foot
for me-
control,
Yeah.
like
See,
I
for me
suck
it
at
was
that
for
shit.
me it was bad once I fucking so I the first time I went down a slope, I was doing pretty good, bro, and then I did it again and then again. But the first time I ate shit to where your board gets stuck on the snow and then you flip, bro. You flip and your feet like are behind you and then you go.
Oh yeah. and then
Oh,
the
dog!
fucking-
Once I
What
felt
do
that,
you do? Oh, it's called a scorpion. You do the scorpion.
bro.
yeah.
Once I felt that pain, I said, "Fuck that!" Like I went back up. All my homies were like, "Fuck it, let's go." And I was like, "All right, bro." But then once I like hopped back on, bro, I was
Yeah.
like,
Like, nah.
Fuck, I think
"Nah,
I
fuck
popped a
that.
hernia.
I ain't doing that shit again, bro."
Like, I'm good.
Hell
I'll
nah.
pass.
That shit hurt.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
fun.
snowboarding's tough.
It's a different kind
Yeah.
of thing. Have you tried surfing?
Ooh, yeah, I have. And
Last time we did that
bad
shit.
experience.
Last time we
Yeah.
did that, this fool got
Yeah,
sucked.
you were with me, right?
Yeah, remember
so,
you were like you were yelling for me. You were like,
No
"Hey."
way.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like I'm
so-
just
Pulling them out.
nah. I'm over here thinking like this fool's telling me like.
yeah, come on,
Hey,
you're
let's
fucking
come on,
sick,
yeah, you
bro.
know,
Nah,
this fool's
fuck
over here
that.
drowning,
I'm
dog,
like,
for like 20 minutes, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, this fool's not moving.
Yeah,
like I
so
see this
we,
fool going, he's getting sucked in by the fucking current.
Yeah, so I had like 2 surfboards, and we had the urge to go out there to fucking IB.
Once
think
I
they were,
felt
like,
that shit, I
beastie.
went back
It was,
out. I was like,
it was a little
I
rainy
ain't
that
going
day
back in.
too, and I
Yeah.
remember it was like hella gloomy, and the water was real murky. It
was
like
black, I remember.
super black brown, like
I mean,
it always is.
It could have
Yeah.
been shit too, though.
Yeah,
we are
but-
in IB, dude.
True. Yeah, but
He's
I hopped
he's a
in there with a
floater.
wetsuit and everything, and I was like, you know what? I got this shit. This shit should be cake. And
Fuck no.
I got out there. First thing I did was get caught in a rip current, and I fucking panicked.
First
I was like,
thing.
oh shit! Like this shit's bringing me all the way out there to the end
He
of
was
the pier.
far.
And I was way
He's over
out
here
there.
like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, fool, keep going, bro.
And
Like,
then,
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
no, for real, nah. But then I seen him like, bro,
Yeah, I
like
was
this was
paddling
just like
and
paddling
paddling,
hard. And I'm
bro.
like, damn. I'm like, he ain't moving, bro. And it's like 20 minutes later, and I'm like, all right, let me go get a fucking lifeguard.
no
For-
lifeguards
lifeguard
around or
came?
No
nothing.
lifeguards.
Oh my
No
gosh.
lifeguards, bro.
So
And,
you just
I
saved
had
yourself?
this image of like a shark in my head
same.
because
Mhm. I
I
don't mess with
remember
sharks.
I seen a shark at the end of the pier one time, but they had it like it was on top of the pier. Somebody caught the shark. I was like, "Fuck! I know there's sharks right here in this area too." Like, you know
There
what?
is
Fuck!
too,
I fucking
bro.
panic.
Dude,
I'm a
there's sharks.
goner.
And
Yeah.
I finally got out of the rip current and finally started like paddling towards it. I was hauling ass, and then I ended up catching a wave and just fucking boom, just hit the ground, dude. Like,
Yeah, I remember,
underneath.
dog.
I ate shit. I remember.
I remember
bruised and cut.
he got out. He got out of the water. See that shit that happened to me first before him, but I got out of it quick because I wasn't too far out, and I caught a fucking wave, and I got scared, and I said, "Fuck this, I'm out." I told him I'm not doing that no more, and he stayed, and he's like, "Nah, it's all good." When he came out, dog, this fool was drained, bro. It was like bad. Like he was like, you know what, bro? Fuck this. We ain't doing it again.
Yeah.
That was like what, 12, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
No way. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Traumatized.
I haven't touched a surfboard
Yeah, I was
since.
gonna
Yeah.
say, have you done?
I'll stay on land. My chances on land are better.
Did you guys figure out how to escape the rip current?
Yeah, just
Well,
let it
I
go.
think
Just-
technique, right?
You
I
gotta
think
let
you
it.
gotta go sideways,
don't
beat
you?
you,
Right?
So
You always gotta go sideways,
So
I
a
think.
rip current is, you know how the waves go forward onto the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So the rip current is all that water has to go back.
Yeah.
So all that water will go forward and then come
Yeah.
in through like
Yeah,
a river.
Because it gets black because it's just doing the swirls.
Yeah, well, it's coming back into the ocean. So they tell you to swim sideways because it's like it'll be like this wide. If you're in that, you're gonna get sucked out. But you have to swim sideways to go forward.
Because it's pushing you that way, right?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
rip current is the water that's on the beach coming back into the ocean.
Oh, I see.
And then if you're on the land and you're looking at the water, like you could see it.
Yeah.
Like, there won't be any white waves, but it'll be like flat, like going out.
Yeah.
So you have to swim sideways, and if you can't, you're tired, do like a spiral, like You know, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get out of it and then just swim to the beach.
Oh shit.
I learned a lot right now.
Well, that's good to know because I mean I don't think
For the
I'll ever
next time,
I don't think I'll ever go
I'm
in
not
there
gonna
again.
hop on a surfboard again. I'll hop on a longboard though, as long as I have like an instructor with me.
A
I'm cool with
longboard?
that, yeah.
Oh, like the long
Like,
ones, the
you
big
know,
ass
like a
ones.
10,
Yeah, yeah.
11, 12 footer. Like I'm
Hang
cool with
10
that.
with the
yeah.
Chihuahua. You know,
With the little
gotta
dog
have
in
the
air.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
But, nah, I'm not going on a surfboard. Like,
Have you ever surfed?
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good at everything I do. I'm just kidding. No, I'm good at that.
That's what's
It's
up.
fun.
You can
But
actually
I am-
get up and all that. Like
I like that.
Yeah.
I
Like
like
surf?
that.
Yeah, but I'm scared of the sharks too, and like
Oh, yeah.
all the like sea creatures. I don't like
Yeah.
the seaweed like wrapping around my legs.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not
yeah,
fun.
especially mermaids. I'm scared of mermaids.
Dude, don't mess around with mermaids.
You think they're real for real?
I don't know. I remember seeing a documentary that came out years ago too. I forgot what it was, just called Mermaids or something like that. But I don't know if it was like a reenactment or what. But I remember they were showing pictures of stingray tails, like the bones, and they were all carved out with like images and stuff like that. And they were like inside of fish. Like fishermen would catch the fish, and then they would find the spears inside of the fish, like stab through them. Like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like if there's like an Atlantis fucking world down there. And they're
Exactly.
fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I believe that there's shit out there like that. I don't know exactly like mermaid or human type, but I mean, there's a lot of unknown shit. They find every day. They find
Well-
some new species or some
Yeah.
new fish.
I just thought about it right now. You know how like global warming, supposedly like the polar ice caps are melting, so the water's level's going up.
yeah.
Well, maybe like millions of years, they were thinking the same, but the water was like super low, so there was
shit.
more land to
Yeah,
live on.
yeah, yeah.
So as millions of years, like the ice is melting.
Yeah, it's going up,
it's
higher,
going
higher.
up,
Yeah,
and this
something's
is-
gonna come out.
And this is where we're at now. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
So
ready.
what if back then everything was frozen? So there's, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like there's
I'm not
more
going back in
land.
the water because of this. Thank you,
I know. And,
Hey, I mean,
next
people-
week is Shark Week too.
dude. Watch.
Ah,
we
damn.
predicted it right here.
Hey, people gotta fucking people mutate too with new
Oh,
shit
yeah.
going on. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, bro.
In 1,000
I
years,
think of
we're
it
gonna
like
be
this, bro.
that-
If someone
that
can think of-
fucking cave
Yeah, I
in
know,
the bottom
right?
of the ocean that
Like I
no
always
one's
think
ever
of it
been
like
in.
this, bro. If someone actually thinks about something, bro, like if you think about a mermaid, you had to see it somewhere, dog. You don't just
Yeah.
fucking
You
think
don't just,
about.
like, think
You don't
about
just
it.
say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fucking put a human and a fucking fish together." And I don't know. I've seen pictures of people fucking like catching mermaids and shit, and it looks fucking legit as hell, like real. You know?
I believe in mermaids.
Yeah, I've
Yeah?
seen like
Or
pictures
something
and
like that, you
videos.
know?
I don't know. I feel like there could be like
Some
you
kinda
know.
weird-
So you
thing.
believe in mermaids?
Evolution, you know, evolution.
I believe
Yeah,
in it. Do you?
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say yeah, just because
go.
of how many fish there is that they'll take a picture of. Like, we haven't seen this fish in like 20 years, you know, and it's because
Yeah.
it's floating up,
Mm-hmm.
you know, closer to the surface that it's ever been, you know. So
Yeah.
imagine everything else that.
Bro,
we
well, you know,
haven't seen.
okay,
Not
all right,
ready.
trip out.
I think,
All right, trip out. You know,
the
this-
ocean is like only like 20%.
no, it's 10%. 10% discovered. Okay, you know,
discovered,
you know that NASA was at the beginning they were studying the ocean, not space.
Yeah,
but
they
then
were oceanic
but then
first.
they were only able to get like 10% far like deep, you know, into the ocean. And I think they fucking just stopped studying it because they were like, "Oh shit, this
They're
is
like,
this is
"Hell
way too
no."
crazy." I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
there was a
they saw something.
some shit down there that was like, "Nope, if you want to come down here, homie, you better fucking, you know, like
You better be ready for
you better
war.
be ready for war, dog. Like, you know, this
Yeah.
shit's art.
They saw
This
the
is for
Kraken.
us. Like, we see
Oh,
what
shit.
we see what you're doing up there in the world. You ain't gonna do that shit down here, you know.
Yeah.
And now look what they're doing to space, bro. Like in space, all the trash that they're leaving up there and all that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure they were fucking like kicked out. Like, either you pay a fee to come down here, or you ain't coming down here. I don't know.
Same thing with space though too. You ever wonder why they just never went back to the moon? Like,
Yeah.
well, I was reading that they
I've-
do go back to it, honestly. But
I've watched like countless conspiracy theories on like why they haven't gone back to the moon, and
it's because they never
Yeah,
went.
shit,
Shit.
either A,
Let's go.
that, or B, fucking the other thing I heard was like they got met by some fucking Draco aliens.
Oh,
and
aliens? Yes,
fucking,
they're real.
They had a like an agreement like, hey, fucking you guys aren't fucking allowed back here and da 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 da. I don't know. I mean, I've heard all kinds of conspiracies and shit like that. But I mean, fuck, if they did go to the moon, that's cool.
I know,
Well, think
right?
about like
Oh.
the whole conspiracy of like, you know how the U.S. we're in a race with Russia to be the first
yeah,
one.
the Space
Mm-hmm.
Wars.
So there's a picture of, you know, or video of
Us.
Neil Armstrong
Yeah.
with the flag on
Yeah.
on the moon, but
With the
it's
flag,
waving.
it's waving, yeah.
There's no fucking oxygen or
There's no
anything
wind
in
in
space.
there. Yeah.
It just stays still.
Yeah.
And this thing's like kind of waving like.
That's because it was filmed in Studio 34, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That thing was CGI. What do you?
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe in aliens.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I
think
do.
about
They're
it.
real.
Or think about it. We're building all these like space stations in space. What if it's already on the moon, but they're not showing us?
It's on the other side.
That's where the elite is
Yeah,
staying.
they
in
call it
case-
That's why it's dark.
So when the Earth ends, there's already gonna be this whole planet, the moon, full of
Yeah,
life.
you're gonna for
Like,
sure
they
see
said-
like Jeff Bezos and
Hey, I
fucking
better-
Oh, the
The dark
billionaires.
side
yeah,
of the moon.
Tesla.
I
What's
better
his
get
name?
Billionaires
a,
are out
I better
there
get a
right
free rider. I'm snitching on all of you.
Yeah.
I'm not ready, bro.
I don't know. So you believe in aliens?
I believe in aliens, mermaids, all that stuff. How
Damn.
about you guys?
I got an open mind when it comes to that too.
Yeah, me
I
too,
believe
for
in
sure.
aliens.
You never know.
I just never seen it.
I never seen it.
I would love to see like a fucking
Me too,
spacecraft
bro.
just zip through the air.
Dude,
I'm
I always
ready.
see videos and stuff, but I want to physically see.
I'm more
one
of
with my
the
own
like,
eyes.
if it can happen, it will happen.
Yeah. Well, that's
So-
how I feel. Like if someone thought about it, bro. Like, all right. Like for example, this shit that's going on right now, bro. That thing in Illinois that just passed recently, January 1st, where they're gonna start like doing, like for like 48 hours, they're gonna decriminalize all those fucking crimes, like a purge for 48 hours starting January 1st.
But like
I don't know if-
marijuana
I don't-
charges and shit like
I
that.
did not hear that.
No.
Simple shit?
Nah,
Wait,
fool,
what?
nah, kidnapping, rape, everything, bro. Like,
Oh,
we're gonna have a purge?
so the prisons over there are so packed
gonna
that
let 'em
there's no
out. They're
space.
gonna let 'em out,
So,
yeah.
I did
so
not
if
see that.
so if you get charged with attempted murder, kidnapping, drug charges, they're gonna give you a citation. They're not gonna arrest you, and you have to go to court.
Wait, where? When was
Yeah.
this? What?
So like you could fucking
Watch.
beat someone to death almost, and then oh here's your ticket, go to court in a month.
yeah, basically.
Oh,
You're
damn.
free.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
No friggin'
Watch,
way,
look right
dude.
here. Look, Illinois non-detainable
Illinois?
offenses beginning January 1st, and this
Oh,
is
Illinois.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Oh, nah, hell
look,
no.
look, look.
We got
Aggravated
that.
battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, threatening a public official.
That
And then- and then-
That's
Is that a real
intense.
post?
No, this is fool. This is real,
I know,
bro.
right?
No.
Twitter.
No, this is real. This is they're like.
If it is, I mean, Chicago's like,
I'm sure-
it's already
Nah,
dangerous.
watch, and then it says right here, look,
Oh,
under,
yeah, I heard
under
it's
this new
bad.
law, after being charged with the crimes listed, those arrested would be released without bail, pending a court date. So they're gonna. So you basically, if you shoot someone right now, you shoot them and you kill them, they're gonna take you probably or detain you, but then they're gonna let you go, and then you come back on your court date.
Let me
Yeah.
invite my
Damn.
ex-girlfriend on a trip.
Hey,
real
well,
quick.
think about it. So Chicago, everybody knows it's bad.
Oh, yeah, bro.
So imagine how many people are doing that shit that are gonna go to prison or jail. Like they're just like,
savage.
Oh yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know,
not
it's
going
gonna
over
get
there.
full.
I
Bro,
never did.
but okay, that shit started like, bro. If it came down to that already, like I
We're
think
going in
I'll-
the bad direction.
Yeah, we're heading to a bad
We're
direction, bro.
We're definitely
Like,
going to the purge. Fucking
I thought
movie
I
right
thought
now.
shit,
Oh, yeah.
All right, to me, bro, personally, I thought shit started being weird when they fucking legalized weed, bro. You know, like, come on, dog. For the longest time, weed was fucking illegal and like whatever, you know. People were still smoking it and shit like that. But ever since they finally like legalized that, I was like, all right, shit's gonna start getting legalized. Like in fucking Colorado, like drugs are decriminalized. If they catch you with crack, bro, you're not gonna get fucking arrested over there, you know.
Free crack pipes for
You know?
everybody.
Let's go.
And so shit's just getting fucking.
It's
you know,
getting
like,
weird.
I mean, they showed us the Purge movie, and then all of a sudden, this
It's
shit's
'cause
this shit's happening. Like, okay, so you could go, you
The-
have 48 hours to go
the-
kill
There's
people.
always some
Literally a
truth
couple months.
behind the movies that are made. You know what I mean?
the elite
Yeah.
want us to self-destruct,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we aren't disciplined enough to not do what they're teaching us
yeah.
to do.
And you know what, Elon
so
Musk.
they're letting us kill each other.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh, look at these dumbasses, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, and then they're gonna come in, take over martial law.
Yeah.
You guys are animals. You can't
Damn,
do this.
fool.
Oh, kind of
Hey,
like,
hey, that's
kinda
why you
like,
need to learn self-defense.
Yeah.
Kind
yeah,
of
real
like
shit, real shit.
Don't let the government take your guns because
Oh,
we're gonna have
yeah.
to fight against them one day.
kind
Yeah.
of like Katniss and Hunger Games, or everybody's
yeah.
just kind of like watching them like duke it out and shit like that.
Yeah. The
And yeah, I mean, it
billionaires.
becomes our entertainment. I mean, we kind of already have
I
that
love
watching
Jennifer
fucking
Lawrence.
box and shit. You know, UFC and all that stuff.
I know,
you know?
right?
In a way, it's kind of similar, but I don't know. I just feel like every time people like movies and stuff like that, every time they show us stuff like that, it's just some type of truth behind it, you know?
Yeah, always.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
100%.
That's why, I mean, like you said, man, make sure you learn all your like self-defense.
Yeah, it's getting scary now.
And you know, study, bro, because
You
you
just
know
never
you gotta
know.
always feed your mind, bro, with the proper information, because you might need it one day.
Yeah, it's really sketchy out here. I was even scared to come out here, you know, alone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, can my boyfriend come through? Because I even by myself, even if I'm a black belt, you just never know.
No, yeah,
Maybe
for
jump,
sure. I mean, I hope it doesn't fucking sound bad, but like a man is usually stronger than a woman, regardless.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I'm saying?
muscles
So
and stuff, yeah.
So it's good to fucking always be with someone. Like
Yeah.
I read a post the other day. It's like, oh, if you're gonna go out at night, make sure you take a like a buddy system.
Mm-hmm.
Always go with someone. Park under a light. Like make sure you once you get in your car, lock it up and dip, and then check your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're walking, eyes up and fucking phone put away. You know.
Oh yeah, people are always on.
Yeah,
to their
because
phone.
it's
That's what we
it's a
teach
it's
too,
a
yeah.
trip, you know. Because when I'm out, like when I'm at a store, like I see girls come out of the store, and I'm like, dude, I could
it
have
pisses
fucking
me
just
off.
knocked your
It
ass out
pisses
and
me
like
off.
you're done,
Yeah.
you know.
I
Either
wish I
that
could
or
just,
what's
like-
even worse is like when people are like crossing the street and
On their
they're just looking at
Yeah.
their phone,
They
like
could
not
just
even
take
looking
you.
at like
Yeah, you
know
get
what I mean?
kidnapped
Like-
like that.
make eye contact with the driver. You know what I
I'm
mean?
always like sketch and like
Yeah.
looking
When
around
I'm
like
walking
that,
across the street, I'll look at the driver and I'll just
Yeah.
peace sign.
For me, my wife always thinks I'm super like paranoid, but
Yeah.
but she's like, you're always like looking around, like
You have
like
to.
I'll be talking to my girl at home, and I'm like, oh, did you see that girl wearing that blue shirt with the one with the green pants? And then she'll be like, what? Nah. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, the one, I don't know, fuck, whatever, you know, with the red hair. She's like,
Yeah.
how do you remember all this? I'm like, because I'm paying
You're paying
attention
attention.
all the time. Like, I want to make sure that if anything happens, I can
Yeah.
always go back. Like, if the cops were to come and tell me, like, hey, do you know what happened? I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna snitch,
I
actually.
didn't see shit.
I didn't see
Actually,
shit.
I'm not.
Nah, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. But I don't know. Like, if
Cut that one out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 42 minutes
I don't
and
know.
20 seconds.
You know, nah. But like, if I don't know, if I ever need to fucking bring back some type of
Yeah.
information or something, I'm always aware of everything around me. Like, fuck that. Some people might think, oh, you're like nosy, but at the same time, you need to be aware of your surroundings at all times. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, because right now, update, I'm going to try to sell like self-defense weapons like pepper spray and all that stuff.
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
a lot of women never use pepper spray in their life because I'm going to take like pepper spray self-defense classes. I need to like learn myself. So I'm just going to offer those to people who never even like tried to use pepper
Yeah.
spray. You know what I mean? They have
I've never used
Have
it
you
before.
guys ever had
Yeah.
an encounter with pepper spray?
Ooh, yeah.
I never
Sorry.
have.
At Wild
I
Willie's.
got tear gas.
Oh, all right. Let's
Really?
hear it,
Yeah,
man.
at the Black Lives Matter one.
Oh, you were there at the
you were there
I
at the
was
protest?
the
The one at
Mesa
Chase?
one.
At Chase?
I was there. I was like,
So
oh,
you were with that? You were with that one guy Arturo that lost his coach bag?
Dude, it was crazy because they were like shooting everyone with like the what is it? Like,
The BBs?
all right. See, talk about
Dude.
that.
Go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
Black Lives
Yeah.
Matter. Dude, that was so sketchy because I went there to obviously.
That's what I don't know if you've seen
protest.
my bad. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen our wall out here.
Yeah, it's like it's so
with all,
cool.
yeah, with all
it's
the
amazing.
with
Who did
Kobe,
that?
Nipsey, and
And
Tony Gwynn.
Did you guys? Yeah.
No, we didn't do that. I paid someone to come do that for us,
That's
but I did it
real.
around that same time.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of like the
Backlash in a
people
way.
from Imperial
Really?
Beach were kind of like, some people were like, oh, is that for Black Lives Matter? And I was like, you know what?
Not good?
No,
I was
it's a good neighborhood. It's a
Please.
but there was some people that were like, hey, like, is that for Black Lives Matter? And I was like, you know what? It wasn't, but now it is. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I
That's
mean,
so
because it was around the same time. But yeah, I was actually
Whoa.
paying a lot of attention
Did
to
you go
that.
there?
No, I didn't go because I was
so
working.
bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm not gonna make any money, I literally won't leave the shop because
Yeah.
I'm like always here. But I was always like I kept track of everything. Like I was constantly on Twitter, like
Mm-hmm.
on like the live feeds and all that stuff. Like I was really into it. I wanted to just see what the hell was going on. That night was crazy though. I seen
Mm-hmm. Dude,
some
it was
lives how they
really
really
No, it's gonna be that bad.
yeah. Like I know that the chase got caught. The chase got
It
caught on
was like,
fire.
yeah. Oh my gosh, people were throwing like rocks in the windows. It was messed up. It was.
How was it for you? Like in your eyes, the experience?
It was really scary because
Yeah?
I didn't know. It was very violent because I never experienced a protest in my life, and then I just wanted to go to that, obviously to support and whatever. But ooh, the police were crazy.
Okay, but I mean, can I kind of like can I start an argument like
Yeah, yeah.
all right. So, do you think the people who lit up the chase on fire, it was the people protesting, correct? Okay, now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, the police were right.
The police didn't start shooting at you guys first, correct?
Yeah.
It was because I remember seeing a lot of people going to those protests that didn't even give a fuck about the protests, and they were just starting shit.
Yeah,
you know?
okay, those ones were
I'm just here for the violence.
Yeah,
Exactly,
people were
you know?
just even like people.
Because I'm pretty sure you weren't up in there fucking breaking shit, right?
It would have been cool, but no, I wasn't throwing anything. I was there when like after the aftermath. And the police were like still like trying to shoot us. I was like, wait, what's happening? Because I missed out in the beginning part, and then they like tear gassed all of us.
Wow.
Tear gas is painful.
Yeah,
It's
bad?
bad. It hurts so bad because people had milk, and I just poured the milk on my eyes because I couldn't see. I couldn't walk.
Wow.
I was just like, like
choke and stuff?
It affects like your your lungs and everything. I have asthma, so I was like, I was dying.
Shit.
I was like, what's happening?
I think the worst I've ever got was like a Dutch oven.
What is that? What is that?
No.
If you don't know, you don't know.
If you don't know,
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
Nah, it's like when somebody farts underneath the blanket and they trap you.
Oh, hell no. See, I never had that. You didn't get pink eye, fool?
Nah, I got pink eyes.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy, though. I was watching that guy's life, that guy Arturo. That's why I know about him, because he got all crazy. But
it was in the bank, fool. He left it in the bank.
I know, right?
funny.
Nah, but dude, they were literally getting shot. That shit was crazy
was
with the rubber
scary.
bullets. Obviously,
Yeah,
you know,
but
it wasn't.
people still were like, someone got shot in the eye. I saw this lady. She was like bleeding. Her eye wasn't there. I was like, dude, this is traumatizing for me. I gotta go. So I was just
Y'all
like,
better wear those fucking
Goggles.
scuba
Full
diving.
face fucking paintball mask.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know it was gonna be like that. I was just like, oh, I'm going here to support. It's the biggest one.
So what did you think about it once you were like there and you were like seeing all the crazy shit? Were you like, did you stick around or did you really leave
I had
right
to.
away?
I only stayed there for like 10 minutes. I got tear gas. I got shot at.
shit.
I was
All
like,
in 10 minutes?
All in
Damn.
10 minutes. I was like, I gotta go.
Were you there too,
wild.
brother? Nah.
They
He's
were
like,
there.
hell nah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Not
That's
again.
wild.
I'm gonna watch on Twitter like you.
All right, can I ask you something? Did you see more black people or other races?
More white people. I was like, what is
Protesting?
happening? Protesting. They're
That's-
because
see-
they're like
see,
doing
yeah.
shit, and I was like, bro, this
I
is
feel
not,
like they, I feel
that's
like they
not
were.
the- yeah.
I feel like they were setting people up. Then you know.
I know, because I was like,
What do they call those people? Is that's not on Antifa, right?
Protagonist.
No, but that's not Antifa, is it?
Antifa is fascism, which is like anti-government.
Okay,
Which is what Oregon-
So then, why do they call those people that like go to protests to start shit so that the people protesting get fucked with? I know there's a name for it, isn't there?
Yeah,
And
there is. I know what you're talking about too. It just
I thought it was.
I haven't heard that word in a minute.
and Antifa stands for anti-fascism,
Oh, okay.
which is like
I know
like-
it's something like that though. It's a word similar to that. I feel like that's what they did here, bro. Like I feel
They
that's what.
messed
Yeah,
up.
I
I
get
thought it
what you're
was like,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah, they
You
go
know?
to the riots just to start shit
Yeah,
and
they
fucking
started
like
that.
fuck up
hooligans.
the actual
Yeah.
protest. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's
not-
crazy.
It didn't feel like it was, you know.
Yeah, I
It's like-
remember that. Like the
I
one in
even-
downtown, like a lot of the places, like businesses, they all had their like windows covered up. Even
Well,
the
we had
the barber school.
Even the
Was
the
shut
barber.
down,
No,
like,
even my barber shop because I
fully
remember.
with
Well,
plywood and shit.
I remember
Yeah,
in some
plywood.
cities. I remember in some cities like
Yeah.
where like big protests were happening. There was like videos of like semi trucks like leaving like pallets of bricks along the side of the like,
Oh
on the
yes,
sidewalk.
yes, you're right.
So
You're right,
like,
you're right.
before the protests even started, to like entice people to pick them up and start bashing
I
stuff.
was like, bro, what
You
is
know?
this?
So
Yeah, nah, that's
who's-
fucked up, dog.
Who's really behind putting all this
Exactly.
together?
I was confused.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's. I feel like they were setting everybody up, bro. And I don't know. Sometimes
They're just
you know
trying
what-
to, you know, it just comes to divide and separate, you know,
Yeah.
which is what the Hitler did, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they're up to something, man. We don't know
Yeah.
about, you know, they're trying to
Yeah.
separate.
I mean, history
They're
does
trying to-
repeat itself, dog.
They're trying to make us fight each other, hate each other. It's all the media,
Yeah.
you know. Like you said, it's like Black Lives Matter, but she said it was all white people.
Yeah.
I was so confused.
That's like
But-
the same thing with all the things that they're changing now, bro. For example, like the Aztecs, the San Diego Aztecs. I heard that they want to change their Aztec logo because of the Aztec thing, you know.
Oh, they are?
It's
but-
racism.
yeah,
They're
it's like
saying that?
racism, right?
Oh,
but
no
it's
way.
all white people that are trying to change the logo. The Aztecs or the Mexican or you know the Aztec descendant,
keep
you know.
it?
They want to keep it, you know.
Oh, I
like I
didn't
don't
even
mind
know
it, bro.
that.
Like I don't fucking mind it, you know.
I'm like,
Actually,
fuck yeah, I don't care if that fool's white, but if he's representing, shit,
Yeah, you know?
fucking, you know.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
you
like
know?
those fools
or like the
from-
Aunt Jemima. Aunt
Yeah.
Jemima. It was all white people protesting against it.
yeah.
But like
didn't
all the
mind.
like all the
I like Aunt Jemima.
What if they
Yeah.
just feel
You're talking
bad
about the
about it?
cancel
So
culture,
it's
right?
like, yeah,
yeah, the cancel culture.
Yeah, they freaking protest everything.
I don't know.
Everything that they're not a
just
part of.
trying to-
Yeah, it's very
Our-
weird.
Yeah,
Think about
the
it.
Redskins logo too.
Yeah, the
Like,
Redskins
I saw
logo.
that one.
Yeah.
the Cleveland Indians.
Well, they're trying to do that
the way
here
I
for
see
the
it right now
athletes.
is like, think about how we're feeling about all this. You know, imagine when our kids are old enough to be us, how much things are gonna change.
Oh yeah, they're not even. Yeah.
different.
How much
So
fucking
different.
mind fuck they're gonna be from all this bullshit.
Well,
you know?
it's up to us too.
Yeah,
You
to
know.
teach
Yeah,
them.
so
Yeah.
so it's definitely up to us to teach them what's going on because like they're doing something, man. They're doing something for sure.
I'm gonna teach the kids
Yeah.
For
too.
a bigger purpose.
Do you feel like you ever have to teach kids more than just self defense or like
Oh,
or martial
yeah.
arts? You know, do you
Yeah.
ever feel like you get into like deeper conversations? You know, like more mental stuff.
Yeah,
Lifestyle
definitely about
lessons.
like the race talk because obviously I'm like half black and stuff, and we have a lot of students who are black and just like Mexican people of color, basically.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just tell them to like take care of each other, you know. And,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you have to like watch each other's back and watch out for bullies and all that stuff. Like you just can't. You can't fall for all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's like hazing, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta be careful. I don't
See,
know. Kids are, it's a lot.
There's something that my dad always tells me because I have a 6-year-old daughter, right? And then I know how my daughter can be. My daughter's like she's a fun ass kid. Like if you bring her here and there's 10 kids, she's gonna stand out because she's loud. She speaks her mind and she just likes to play rough, you know. But one thing she knows is she can't be bullying. You know, that's one thing for sure. Sometimes she does things like naturally that might seem bad, but she doesn't mean it in a bad way, you know. But I always try to talk to her about bullying, like, hey, you know, you can't be bullying. Like you can't make fun of people because they're fat or because they're ugly or whatever, you know, like what, you know. And she understands it. But like my dad tells me, like, dude, back in the day, like there used to be bullying, but you would just bully back, you know, like you would be able to, like,
Just
and
talk
it was
shit back,
and
like,
yeah.
fuck you, skinny motherfucker.
Yeah, you know, my dad
You
tells
know?
me, like, I mean, it wasn't bullying, but back in the day, my dad would be like, if I didn't talk shit to you, it's because I didn't like you, you know, and if I did talk shit to you, it's because I fucked with you, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like, obviously there's bullying that's like, whoa, bro, that's fucked up. What are you doing? Like, I just seen, I don't know if you guys heard about the. Oh shit! It just came out today, bro.
What is it?
The high school,
About the
the high school,
with
the high school
autistic
team,
kid?
yeah, the high school team,
The football
team.
And Vista?
They took, yeah, in Vista.
I saw
Yeah,
that
that-
one.
oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
happened though?
So
Like,
the high school team, they grabbed the first thing you see in the video is they punch the kid. He's
In the
autistic.
locker room,
It's an
right?
autistic boy.
Yeah.
And they punch him in the face, and then they take him in a room, and you could see a guy grab a broomstick, and that happened in my school too, actually.
really?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they put
Same
the
thing,
the
too.
broomstick up the kid's ass, you know.
That's fucked up.
But this
That's-
kid had autism. The kid that went
Aw.
the kid that went to my school, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch this. But I'm not gonna
Shout
say no
out.
names. Yeah, but shout out to you, bro. But they did it to one of my boys, bro. You know, and it was hazing. It was a football thing, you know,
It's
and
messed
that's
up.
way too far, you know. But when
yeah.
you're fucking around with the kid, and like back in the day, I remember I used to fuck around with kids, you know, but it would be back and forth and shit like that. Like I feel like a lot of it has a lot to do with that whole cancel culture, where it's like, okay, like you can't be bullying and shit. Like now everybody's so sensitive, which to me is like a bigger problem than bullying. You know, like I get it. You want to teach not to bully, but now everything's a problem. You know, everything is bullying now. Even the simplest thing. You get me? But I always try to teach my daughter.
Fuck
dude.
paper straws.
Yeah.
Like
Canceled.
Fuck up.
nah,
Cancel
dude.
the music.
No, hey, paper straws wrapped in plastic.
I know, right?
I saw that.
Oh,
You're a
shit.
killer.
Oh hell no, bro. Like, but that's what I mean. Like that's tough. Like, it must be hard for you to have to teach kids that, especially because you got kids from all types
All
of, you know,
types,
all
yeah.
races. You got, I'm pretty sure you got
Ages,
overweight kids and skinny kids and kids that are very shy and kids that are very outgoing and, you know, like
Yeah.
sometimes this is what I was trying to get to. Like my daughter she'll do something to another kid that I see it and I'm like, dude, that's not bullying. You're just
Yeah,
being
you
a
messing
bitch.
around?
Like,
Okay,
sorry, you
yeah.
know, like that other kid is just. But I have to
But the
talk-
other kid's a pussy too, so
Yeah,
no,
fucking-
no.
Right.
Well, that's
You
what I
need a
mean. I mean,
need
the
a man
other
to fuck up.
Yeah, I need the other kid's the pussy, you know, like, and I'm like, and I gotta talk shit to my daughter in front of the parents, and sometimes I'll be like, nah, fuck that, like,
Yeah.
dude, she didn't do nothing wrong. Your son's just, or your son or your daughter, they're just sensitive, bro.
Like,
Like,
my
There's a lot
boy,
of
man
sensitive
up.
people.
yeah, like you gotta
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
teach them to man up.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll instead of correcting them, I'll just pull her aside and be like, look, that kid didn't like it. What you did, it wasn't wrong, but you just gotta tone it down a little bit, you know, bring it down a notch. Like, don't be too rough. Keep your hands to yourself or whatever. Yeah. And then she'll be like, "Oh, okay, Dad, but I didn't do nothing wrong." And I'm like, "I know you didn't. You know, I'm telling you. That's why I'm not screaming at you, and you're not in trouble. I'm just letting you know. Sometimes you gotta be able to read people. Like now, I know who to fucking." Yeah. I know who to talk shit to and who not to talk shit to.
Some social cues,
like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, like now you gotta think. Now you should always think before you say all the time, no matter what. Like everybody should be that way, but now you really gotta like think 2-3 times before you do anything. You know, that's
even posting. Oh my gosh, on social media.
Oh, dude. Okay, I don't know if you've gotten this, but like on my social media, like on my Instagram, I started getting paid not too long ago on Instagram.
On Reels.
Yeah, on my Reels. So I started getting paid, and then. Hey, do you remember what I posted on Matic?
You did like a political post, I think, or some shit like that.
Yeah, and they I went.
It wasn't anything crazy though.
Yeah,
I
I forgot what it was, but it wasn't even like I just reposted something, right?
Okay.
It was a video that was like saying like something about the government, whatever, and then. They canceled my pay for that whole month.
Really?
Yeah, and I got like in trouble for it. And I was like, dude, are you serious? Like now I can't even speak my mind on
exactly.
Instagram.
Yeah, it's like the censorship. It's
yeah,
really
exactly.
bad. It's really bad.
It's because you're getting paid and they think that you have a influence on a large crowd.
Exactly.
Exactly. So they don't want you fucking brainwashing people.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
And I get that, but
freedom
still.
of speech in a way.
Exactly.
But then it's their app though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's their shit.
Well, it's like that. It's like that one documentary on Netflix about the social dilemma.
Oh, I saw that one.
I haven't seen that.
No,
it's good. Watch it.
That social dilemma. There's people that work for Twitter, work for Facebook, MySpace, Instagram. And they're on this documentary, and they're saying that they
quit, right? And they're exposing them.
They were paid to influence users to vote for a certain party.
Oh, shit.
It's bad.
Whether doing what?
Just like showing more
ads.
Yeah, more ads.
Yeah. Kind of like what I was telling you.
More positive ads to one party and then negative about another. Like trying to influence people. And then those people quit because they're like, this shit's fucked up. Like people should have their own
the power of
mind
persuasion.
Of, you know?
Yeah. It's like the same thing. Like I don't know if you noticed
Social Dilemma on Netflix. Watch it.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this. I did. Like when I started getting paid on Instagram, my views went down.
Yes, my views are so down.
Like I went from getting like 40,000 views a video to like I wasn't even able to hit 5.
Yes, it's so bad. I don't know. It's
I was
not even pushing it
so
anymore.
now I just canceled that shit. I'm like, nah, I'm not getting paid.
No more?
Hell no.
Oh,
Because I'd rather get the views than get money.
Okay, yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
Everything's rigged at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
F that. I don't care no more.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you know what? Like it's cool. At first, like, dude, these guys could tell you when I first got that invite to, hey, you want to start earning? I was like, what the fuck? I was hyped. I called them up. I was like, yo, this shit's crazy. Like I made it. Like, you know, I'm fucking on. What's up? And then once like we fucking uploaded, and the craziest part is that we released probably the dopest video that I could have ever released. It was kind of like a video like
trophy one.
Yeah, the trophy one. You know, like it was a video of me with all my trophies from all the barber battles. You know, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go all out and not stunt, but also like just let people know, like, hey, look, this is what I've done. Like, you know, just showing off. You know, in a way. And dude, I don't even think I hit 5,000 videos. I mean, 5,000 views, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, "This is my best one."
Yeah, no, real
this
shit.
Shit's gonna crack off.
Yeah,
you're like,
I was like, "Fuck, we should have just waited." You know, like I should have just done something else.
Yeah, it's really hard. Do you have like a schedule for posting and what up?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we follow like a so.
I'm like, I don't understand the algorithm anymore.
Okay, so
I don't get it.
He's good with that. Like I know that around 9 p.m. is like a perfect time to post because everybody's like getting home and they're like laying in bed watching, like, you know, they're doing their last little fucking.
There's certain times,
you know,
to post.
6 p.m. is also a good one. And then even in the morning, 12 o'clock. So I like, you know, when people go to lunch, when people go to sleep, when, you know, you want to do all that, you know, when people get off of work, that's the first, what do you do when you get off of work? Oh, you check your phone and then, you know, you go on Instagram. Like, so those are little things that you should, you know, and then like using the right song for a reel, like
the algorithm.
the algorithm of the song, all that stuff, like the amount of time, like a 7-second video, I think gets more picks
traction.
up more traction than a 30-second video.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah, that makes sense.
So stuff like that, and I don't know. Sometimes like we even came to the conclusion that the videos that you put the least amount of effort
Get
end up get the most views. You know,
It
like,
doesn't make-
and I'm like, what?
whatever.
Like I know this. He hit 1 million views on a
Really?
TikTok for literally cutting a burrito long ways instead
You're
of half ways.
lying. What the
Yeah.
heck? The dumbest things, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Straight, I didn't think anything of it. When I cut it, I was like, whatever. Like, I'll fucking post it, whatever. And like, I think like 2 or 3 hours later, like it was at a couple 100,000. I was like, oh shit! Like, yo, this video's taking
And
off.
it wasn't
like,
even stopping. It was not
effortless.
slowing down.
All the other videos I posted, like
You're
I
over
put
here
effort
fucking
in,
taking like 2
editing,
hours editing.
music,
Oh, shit.
transitions, effects, and then the video that I just uploaded, I was like, whatever, just gonna fucking upload it. Like, I got like hundreds, thousands of comments, like little stupid death threats and freaking just like stupidity comments. You know, you just brush off. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah, like I don't know. That shit took off, and I was like, I tried to kind of reenacting it and doing
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
again.
say, do you like
And
keep
it's just-
doing that?
I should have kept on that though. I should have
Yeah.
kept on doing like food ones and like cutting them in like different angles and shit. But
Do
yeah,
like a
I
triangle
stepped
or
up. Yeah, I left it alone and I just.
Hey,
let
you
that
can
shit
still do
sit.
it though.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd be so
Cool,
funny. It'd be
yeah.
so dumb.
hey, I have a
Get a pizza and like cut it long, just
Ooh,
a long
you should do
strip, and
dumb
then
shit
roll it
like
up.
that.
hey for real.
That too.
Yeah.
I mess with that.
Have you ever been has any man or people ever talk shit to you for trying to be in a male dominated sport?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Every day. It's so bad. But I'm like numb to it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
all
What-
the time.
What have people told you?
Like when I do self-defense Sundays where I post like on Instagram my self-defense techniques, whatever, and a lot of guys are like, that doesn't work. Are you dumb? And just like, this doesn't work on me. You try it on me. And like dumb stuff. I'm like,
Hey, like
bro.
that one guy that teaches how to
Have you
how to
seen
remove
that?
the gun,
Have you seen
and then,
that?
and then the
Yeah.
guy
Like-
does it, and he ends up in heaven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's not dumb stuff like that.
And
you
it's
know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I'm pretty sure you actually. I mean,
With the gun, you just.
yeah, it's impossible.
There's
Well,
nothing
not
to do.
impossible. I'm pretty sure it's possible, but I'm saying like,
Don't try it at home.
I know.
yeah.
And it's
I'm pretty
the
sure
people
you
that
can
are talking
actually.
shit too, that are the ones with no like profile pic.
And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I
it's,
fucking
it's
hate that.
dumb. Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing to like help out women or,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just hating.
Yeah, nah, for
Whatever.
sure.
Nah, keep doing you though.
Thank
Keep on-
Yeah,
you.
nah, for
Keep
real.
on
That's.
killing it.
I mean, like I said, you're the first person I know that's doing any type of class like that. You know, what are you doing to attract people to your classes and stuff?
Mostly just social media, Instagram, and just like TikTok.
Oh,
And
okay.
all that, yeah.
Have
Flyers,
you
know.
ever? Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, have you ever thought about like guerrilla marketing and stuff like
Oh,
that?
I just put so many flyers out. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, we're running San Diego.
Whenever you have a chance, you should bring some by here because we get a lot of women that come in here, you know.
Oh, really?
And like we have two women tattoo artists right here in this room.
What?
Like this is
Oh,
a
I
tattoo
love
shop as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
So and it's two girls. One of them's my wife, and then the other one's another girl that's here. And I mean, like we never leave them alone because of that reason, you know. Like
Oh, yeah.
everybody has to be here when they're tattooing. Like a guy needs to be here present.
Yeah.
We've had guys try to do shit, and we have to like get in. Like yeah, you know. So I'm pretty sure like they'd be down to go. My girl's all about it, you know. And I don't know if you have like flyers or like a flyer or like business cards. You
Yeah.
should bring some by, and then we could post them here and try to help you out.
I'm definitely coming back. I'm gonna get a tattoo from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
My boy's gonna get a haircut over here.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
for real.
Come through.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, where did you grow up at? Mexico. Fuck, if you look familiar, bro, for some reason. How old are you? 20. Okay, 23. That's right.
Let's go.
Nah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, you look familiar. Maybe you just look like someone.
And you guys are cousins.
Yeah, or imagine, huh?
Primo.
I know.
Hey, nah, you know what's crazy?
It does look like somebody though.
I don't know. For some reason, you look like
You
somebody.
owe me
I know.
money, fool?
Imagine.
Can you imagine? Yo, I'm
Nah,
out.
you know what's crazy? I did my ancestry not too long ago,
Oh my gosh.
and I found out I have my dad ended up fucking finding a sister that they never heard about, you know,
You're
and she lives here
kidding.
like around the area,
Really?
and yeah, that's crazy. That's
Are
funny that
guys,
you say that.
Like close now or not?
No, we just found out not too long ago, so we're like kind of like, you know, breaking the ice and
Make a
like
video on that.
talking
That's
about
so
it, you know,
cool.
like
Yeah.
we just trying to like get familiar with each other and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You guys should do it.
I did it.
Oh, you did?
I am 12% white, so
Really?
no, yeah, it's so
Ooh,
dumb.
ooh.
Yeah, it's so.
I
didn't
got
even
I got
know
some
that.
crazy ass numbers.
Dude,
Wow,
it's
check
so
it out.
weird.
I don't know if you have
You guys
yours,
should do
but
it. It's
check it out. Yeah, you guys got to do it. I
It's
want to
like-
see.
I was like, what?
I think Manny should do it because you got like fucking crazy family.
Yeah.
Look, this is me right here.
Scared.
Ooh, what the heck?
I got Spaniard. I got
numbers.
Senegal, Basque, Greece, Albania, German, Cameroon.
Jewish.
I'm a little black in there. You know, I got Egypt,
Hey, N-word
Egyptian,
pass,
Jewish.
I'm playing.
Oh shit, Jewish. That's crazy though, huh?
I bet you my shit would be crazy. Too.
Yeah, I'm basically a mutt though, cause so the guy next door right here, he tried it and he only has 3 things on his.
That's
I'm
so
like,
boring.
damn. No, that's
Hella
that,
pure
no, that,
blood.
that
It's
means
like
that the
pure
blood
blood,
is
yeah.
pure as hell. Like my
Mine
shit,
is
I'm a
not.
fucking mutt. You
Me
know,
too.
like that's crazy.
A little bit of
cool.
everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty dope. Yeah, well, I'm glad you came out here. You're actually super cool, man.
I'm coming back.
There's times that we have people here that come to our podcast and the conversation is so like
Dead.
calm and just bland and just like, you know, like
Yeah, you're
whatever.
hype.
You're hyped, you know, and you should come back. You should
I'm so down.
you should come back, talk some more, you know. I'm pretty
Hell
sure
yeah.
by then you'll have more growth and you'll be
Dude,
doing
can
better
you
stuff.
imagine?
And if you ever want to like invite us to any of your tournaments or something like that, maybe we can go, you know,
Aw.
check it out. That'd
You
be
guys
dope.
are so supportive. Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're always
Support.
yeah, we always love to see people grow and we like to hang around with people that have a good mindset and that have a good future
Yeah.
ahead of each other.
I mean, we
Good
do our own
passion,
thing,
too.
you know, and people
Yeah.
support us, so we like to give it
Yeah,
back.
for
Yeah.
sure, all the way.
Support you
And
guys.
it was dope that you reached out to us also.
yeah, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
that-
gosh, you guys
that's
are in
an
San
actual
Diego.
first, too.
And
You know?
That's a first, and also you're the first girl to be on our podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
the only other girl that's been on our podcast was here with her boyfriend, but there were a couple on here, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was
Tres Fuegos.
Tres Fuegos Cocina. They were here. They made
Oh,
food.
and the other one, the one that was at the bar, the gay bar out there. Remember the one that DJs? Yeah.
Oh yeah, her too. That's true. Yeah.
There were a couple there,
Scarlett,
too.
yeah,
Yeah,
Scarlett
that's right,
and my boy.
And
But
Johannes.
you're the first solo artist.
Yeah, but you're the
Let's
first
go.
solo
right.
No,
guest.
but I was like really intimidated because it was like you guys. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
guys,
it's
but
just us.
I'm used to it. I'm
Yeah.
used to it.
So how
know what I mean?
you felt?
I'm used to it.
How did you feel when you were on your way? Did you really feel intimidated, or were you kind of like, you
Yeah, I
know
was
what?
intimidated
Yeah?
because I was like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of guys. I don't know, but it's my field, male dominated.
Yeah.
I dominated this.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
dope.
right.
I was gonna get
Oh, yeah.
Challenge
Hey,
accepted.
right.
That's that. Yep, that's dope, man. I wish you nothing.
You guys are so nice. That's
Yeah, we try to,
Excited.
and I mean, we all of us here. Like, he's married. I'm married. He has a mom and a sister, and I have a mom and a sister. He has a mom still. And we always
Aw,
like we
family,
respect
yeah.
we
Pretty
respect women. You know,
respectful.
we're
Yeah.
respectful. None of us here fuck around with like that. You know.
I mean, you guys know like Andrew Tate and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty cool, but he's
Yeah.
pretty cool, but sometimes he be saying shit that I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
you know.
I like Andrew
know?
Tate, but yeah, some of the shit he's just like
He's like
he thinks
10%
men are
cool.
up
But
here
don't
and
they-
then
but don't-
women are down
I
here.
mean,
You know what I mean? Like
5%.
yeah, some of the shit he speaks is cool, and other shit is like you're way out of your mind, guy.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he be
there's some
out of pocket
disrespectful
stuff.
shit. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the kids in karate and stuff, they're like repeating him. I'm like, don't. This is not good. Dude.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
exactly
bad.
okay. See, that's
the
what's
kids are
that's
like
what's
growing up.
bad to me.
Yes.
That influential fucking power that he has,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, to him in his head, it might not be wrong, but to most people, it sounds terrible. And kids repeating that shit, it
Yeah,
ain't that
see.
cool, you know.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Yeah, but thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Hopefully you
Thank
come
you
back
very
again.
much.
Of
It was nice meeting
course.
you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. You guys can find us on YouTube, Ace of Fates. No, I'm sorry. Instagram, Ace of Fates Barbershop and Tattoos. Off the Clipper on YouTube. You can find myself, Polo Cuts is D, on Instagram. That Barber Cheapy. We
Yes,
got Manny
sir.
Rocks with the Z. Omatic
Yeah,
made it. We
yeah.
got Victory.
At Victory and Me on
At
Instagram.
Victory and Me. Big shout out to her boyfriend. Make sure you guys check us out on YouTube for a video, and you guys can always listen to our podcast audio on Spotify, Apple, Google, or Anchor. Man, you guys,
Yeah.
much love. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week, baby.
Peace.
Big shout out to Omatic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.